Peace, love, and creativity to all of the creative natives. I want to say ashe, ashe, ashe to all of my ancestors. Welcome to Thursday Theories, family. I'm so excited to be back with another episode of Creative Knowledge TV, where I love to create knowledge, demonstrate knowledge, and show an appreciation for all knowledge. Of course, I am your bro Jalahi, and today's creative topic is, what is masculinity? It's a creative question, I should say. What is masculinity, family? Please drop your comments below. I just want to know your perspective on what is masculinity, what is traditional masculinity, and what is, this new school of masculinity that we're observing. So we're going to get right into the build. What is masculinity? In my perception, masculinity is just us being free. A masculine man is a free man. A masculine man is a man full of courage. Masculinity is a man that is full of love, because love and action always equates to happiness. Whatever a man loves or whatever a man feels that makes him happy, he goes after with assertiveness. The proverbial traits traditionally seen in masculine men in Western society is strength, assertiveness, aggressiveness, independence, leadership. You know what I mean? A provider, things of that nature. But those are all traits. Those have nothing to do with the clothes a masculine man wears. That has nothing to do with how he treats others. So I have to ask, is traditional masculinity, too far behind? Is that old? Should we start to create a new standard of masculinity? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say no, a lot of people will say yes. But what we're seeing today is a lot of women exhibiting more masculine traits than men. This can happen because of programming. This can happen because of government. This can happen because of the constant feud between the genders. And another thing with the traits that are traditionally seen in masculine men, what if gay men exhibit those exact traits? Men that may be gay, but that can be independent, that can be assertive as far as, how they take control of their life. I don't know who defines the definition of masculinity for us, who creates this standard for us in the masculine atmosphere nowadays. Who is the figurehead? Who is the ideal masculine man? These are just all questions, we can answer. The homosexual and hermaphrodite image has derived since the beginning of history, since the beginning of the patriarchal, the male rulership has come into play. Okay, the hermaphrodite image, the Baphomet, the different types of images that we see have been programmed into our minds since the beginning of written and recorded history, family. This is the work of male rulership. See, the oppressor has been using the emasculation tactic since the beginning of time. Like I said, everything we know is programming. Everything we see is programming. Black people are just now, especially black men, like we're just now starting to dress like the capitalizers, the Quakers, the George Washingtons, the old rock stars, the pharaohs. We're just now coming into that trend and that emasculation agenda. At first, it was just white men promoting this agenda, promoting this image of, makeup, the hair long as hell, flipped and shit, look like a woman and shit. These men been. I think that in today's society, now the reason why it is toxic masculinity today is because subconsciously, us as black men, we want the true approval of the white society. So we're willing to give up our self-respect, our dignity, our family's respect for the coin, for the dollar, for fame, for stature. And it's crazy because it's not only destroying their masculine nature, but it's destroying the masculine nature of the generations to come. Okay? Imagine the image that, let's say, Will Smith or, Martin gave to their sons, or their, you know what I'm saying? Like, dressing up as a woman and doing anything for fame and shit. The Wayans brothers, them niggas always did anything gay. Like, especially, what was his name? Sean. His ass always played a gay role. You know what I'm saying? So, was it worth the money? Was it like, this is what I'm saying about masculinity. Now, that is assertiveness. You'll do anything for the money. That is aggressive. If you're being aggressive towards the money, hey, you'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? You'll do anything to be independent. So, hey, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, what creates the standard of masculinity. Because is it just money? Is it just the man that can provide the money? So you don't care how gay he is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are all questions we need to discuss and ask so that we can come up with a new standard for masculinity. The avaricious mindset that spreads around the black community is so sick. It's so toxic. We'll do anything for money. Masculinity, in my perception, of course, is being faithful, being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Being faithful to family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying my best to do better and better at that. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to making more calls. Me calling first. Me being assertive to call my family, to speak with them. You know what I'm saying? To give them encouragement as well as them giving me encouragement. Becoming a man from a boy is a hard task. It is an arduous task, family. A man is defined by how they bounce back from adversity. You know what I'm saying? Their resilience. Resilience should be a trait for masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Can you get up after that punch and keep fighting? When life knocks you down, wow, knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to keep getting up to fight, or are you going to let life beat you? So, me, I just try my best to stay focused, you know what I'm saying, and keep fighting life, because life is always going to throw the punches, you know what I mean? Discipline is very important in masculine nature. I didn't see anything about that in the traits. So, discipline goes a long way in life. Even the little disciplines when we were a child affects us today. A man, especially a black man, has to have self-discipline to truly be masculine in nature. And black people shouldn't use masculinity as an excuse to be flamboyant, or use masculinity as an excuse to overcompensate in your masculine nature to the point where you're not filled with love, you're not filled with kindness. Okay? Love is assertiveness, family. I learned that everyday discipline gives me the life I want. If you have the willpower to get up out your bed and make your bed, you'll have the willpower to eat that healthy breakfast. Okay, if you have the willpower to eat that healthy breakfast, you'll probably have the willpower to read 2 or 3 pages of a book or study for homework. You know what I mean? So like, it all goes hand in hand. When I learned not to use yesterday's mistake as an excuse not to do better today, that's when I felt I became truly masculine. I started to have the resilience and have the mindset of growth. When I told myself that, hey, that happened yesterday, today I got to get up and, hey, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep moving forward, keep pressing towards the mark. I think in today's society, masculinity should not be relegated to how much a man makes. You know what I'm saying? How much he can provide. It shouldn't also be relegated to what a man wears. We have to have those proverbial traits that I mentioned earlier, which is independence, assertiveness, leadership, love, aggressiveness, you know what I mean? Discipline and love. Okay? If I didn't say love already. That is masculinity to me. That is my standard of masculinity that I strive to uphold. Okay? It doesn't matter what clothes I have on. I see guys at the gym in tights every day, but they're strong as shit. Does that make them any less masculine? I don't think so, family. So we have to stop destroying others people's images of masculinity just because it's not our ideal image. Because you know what a masculine man is? A masculine man is a respectable man. A masculine man is a man that respects other people's freedom of opinion, freedom of life. Okay? Some people, when they feel threatened by their own masculinity, when they feel threatened by their own masculinity, they will overcompensate to build that masculine nature. They will overcompensate in the ego to build that masculine nature back, which can result in toxic sexual behavior. It can be toxic behavior around your friends, your family. It can be toxic behavior looking at yourself in a mirror if you're not truly confident in your own definition of masculinity, family. Trust. Create your own definition. Create your own standard of what a masculine man is. Look at these images. Create your own image. Because guess what? Women can exhibit masculine traits as well. They shouldn't, but they can sometimes, or they need to sometimes to take care of the kids. Because the masculine men aren't there. Check this out. Check out this Lil Zay Osama video.
Hey, what's up? And my brother's gonna be gone too long. I know it hurt. I know I hurt, I'm so sad. But I'ma try to move on. You forever live long as a brother in my heart. And my brother's gonna be gone too long. Hopefully I survive. Better place you upstairs, brothers. Keep it when I'm else. I'ma see you when it's time. Yeah, I know it hurt. I know it hurt, I'm so sad. But I'ma try to move on. You forever live long as a brother in my heart.
This shit is crazy because I want to ask, is this masculine? Is making a song about your dead homies, is loving the block, is loving the drug game, is loving the streets more than you love your kids more masculine? Is loving money more than you love your family and your kids more masculine? So we shouldn't even say like, oh, the way he dresses is gay and it's not masculine, bro. Some niggas don't have style. Some niggas have nothing left to wear because they so rich that they have to dabble into women's clothing and shit because there's nothing else to wear that's masculine. You know what I'm saying? Masculine jeans are skinny now and shit. These niggas wearing skinny jeans. I remember when skinny jeans wasn't cool. Now all of a sudden it's cool. So as time changes, you know, the trends keep changing, family. And we have to either accept it and move on, or destroy each other in the making of it. I have to ask, is the masculine image being destroyed by the clothing we are wearing? Like Jadakiss said, these niggas scared to get dirty. They clothes too fleet. These niggas ain't ready for war. Like, most of these niggas are high maintenance anyway. Pharrell in these big ass coats and long ass coats, nigga, it's gonna take you 30 minutes to get in the whip to go do a drive-by. Fuck I'm taking you with for? These niggas be high maintenance. These niggas spend more time in the mirror than their women sometimes. These niggas be, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with a well-groomed man. See, that is masculine as well. A man that is well-groomed. There's nothing wrong with that, trust me. But the man has to always be prepared. A man is a provider of many things, family. And I agree. I want to give a shout out to my brother BJ Onyx. I agree with his video on this topic about, you know, what's wrong with traditional masculinity. It's good, but we also have to upgrade that program. I talked about programs in my last video. We have to upgrade our masculine program. Okay? Because in today's society and throughout time, men haven't been raised in a masculine environment. Men need more men to exhibit manhood in front of them. You know, in school, we don't learn about diet, health, competition, stature, you know, masculine traits. We don't learn any thing about that. So we need more masculine think spaces. We need more masculine environments so that our men are raised in a masculine environment. We cannot base what masculinity is off of what women want. Okay, that's out of the question. We have to come up with this definition ourselves. Ask, who is the masculine man? What is masculinity? And who defines, who creates that standard of what masculinity is, family? I want to thank you all for tuning in with me today. It's been a powerful session. I hope you all enjoyed this Thursday theory. It's a theory on what masculinity is. It's my theory, it's my perspective. Please drop comments. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please click that subscribe button. Family, I love you all. I will be going live today on this same exact topic around 3, 4, or 5 p.m. Please tune in and join me and weigh in there as well on Facebook Live. Again, I love you all. Peace to the creative natives. Keep creating. Stay warm, stay woke, stay creative, family. Much love, much peace, much creativity. KK.